Hey guys, what is going on here? We are back here. We are back from our break. We are completely over the halfway mark now, and we are gonna try to do our best here to see if we can do some dent on number 9, mission 9, attempt number 9, attempt number 1. Sorry, not attempt number 9. And yeah, we are gonna see how this rolls. So I know for a fact that we are up against a tough team, just because of the fact that we are dealing with a lot of tough single target DPS, Winter Soldier and Bullseye. They're gonna hit like a truck. So again, we're gonna have to be on top of our toes here. Cap is gonna take a heck of a beating, but we've got Minerva's out there to kind of refresh things. Yeah, it's gonna be very tough. I think for sure. This is definitely going to take us a few attempts, for sure. All right, we're going to throw a shield throw. We're going to see how this rolls out here. Do some heal block and magic. And again, just stealing buffs here. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. So again, we're going to attack, and we've got a lot of turn to go before we can get her ult back up. Obviously, her ult's pretty much dependent on our survival, so obviously yeah, it's gonna be a tough one for sure, guys. So we're gonna defense up and make everybody death proof, give us a little extra cushion here. And again, we're gonna take out yeah, we're gonna defense up. Come on, give me some energy. So we're gonna take that last taunt off there. And again, we're still going for the Bullseye, just because he's squishy. And again, we're going to hit there. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Get some heals back. And we're going to throw a stun here, guys. Boom. Boom. Get some defense going on here. They do seem to enjoy hitting the minions, so I'm going to try to drop them off when we can. Boom. And they're heal blocking us. Damn you, Mordu. Go 9. Yes. And oh wow, I thought he was gonna die. Alright. So we're gonna stun there. And come on, give some more energy back to Minerva. So we're able to get off a heal. So just really, really good. Her heal is pretty much the only reason why we're even still in this game. So for sure, it's very, very, very. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna try to bring back Mordu, and we're gonna death proof, and we're gonna summon some more minions for targets. We are gonna heal block. Hopefully that can take out somebody. Nope, guess not. All right, and Cap's gonna take a hell of a beating. He's gonna fill us our bar though, so that's nice. Thank you very much, Cap. Your services were very, very much appreciated here. Alright. So again, they're gonna bring out some more minions. That's great. I'm gonna take care of that. And we're gonna get some heals back in return. And we're gonna do what we can do, which is just hitting that aim security. Alright, so we're gonna do some stunning here. Or not some stunning, we're gonna do some healing there. And I'm gonna see if I can bring back Cap. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a stun on her because she is so annoying, or he or she or whatever they are. All right, holy moly. Okay, so we're still a couple turns off there, and they're gonna throw a stun. Oh no. Okay, so they did stun Minerva, which really sucks. All right, we're gonna go for Winter Soldier there. Yeah, they're doing a ton of damage here, guys. This might be it for us, guys. This might be it. So I'm just going to summon some minions here. Heck, I'm going to death proof. I'm going to see if I can squeeze as much attacks out of these guys as you can. Boom. We're not gonna make this easy for them, guys. We are not gonna make this easy for them. So that's great. I can bring somebody back, and we are just gonna be annoying as heck. So are they taunting again? Yes, they are. Okay, so we're going to throw a shield throw. Guess what? We're going to heal one more time, baby, and we're going to do some ton of damage here too. So the nice thing is, at least those aim securities don't really do a ton of damage. They're just taunt, pretty much, mainly. So again, we're going to go for these guys, get some health back. Boom. Yeah, again, a ton of, yeah, so we'll see there how that rolls. And we'll shoot some heals, why not? What do we got to lose, right? Boom, Winter Soldier again. And I'm still shocked I am still in this. So this is anyone's game. We've got another Minerva res coming up here, so that's great. And guess what? We're going to death proof everybody just for shape measures, defense up, that sort of thing. And we're going to do a nice heal block. Take Winter Soldier out. Actually, I should have been going for Bullseye. I have no idea why I was doing that. All right. Okay, and yeah, so far so good. So we've taken out a few more targets, which actually isn't too shabs, in my opinion. We've got one more turn before Minerva can activate her ult, which is great for us. So that's really great. Oh, and she gets 2 energy, but she's heal blocked. Shoot, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I'm hoping she can make it to her turn, and this is gonna suck. Okay, I'm gonna do a shield throw. And she wasn't able to make it to a turn. So what we'll do is we'll keep it here, because she is gonna start off with a heal as well for next round. So that's great. I think knocking 4 of these guys down is definitely better than what I had anticipated. So that's great. So that's a heck of a start for us, and we'll leave it there, guys. So that's it for attempt number 1 today, and we shall try this again tomorrow. Okay, thank you guys. Alright guys, we are back here with another video, and we are on here for another day, node number 9. We're a little bit past halfway now, so that is just great for us. We are pretty much nailing down pretty much 1 node per day, so that's the rate we're going at right now. And again, we've got some annoying teams to take out. We've got lots of those annoying aim taunts as well, so aim / Hydras, both those guys taunt like crazy, and then they slow themselves down, so that's been really annoying. So what we want to do is I'm going to throw the stun there to make sure we can take care of them. Obviously, we want to dish out some damage here to these guys as well. Clean up, get some heals back with obviously killing off the minions from Kingpin, so that's nice and handy. And we are just going to clean the scraps here. So we are just going to take down whatever is low health right now. Obviously, we want to clear the board. We're 16 out of 20. First day, I was able to clear all 4 of the units, and I was happy with that just because there is a lot of high DPS damage with this node. Those Koraths, they do a ton of damage. On top of that, Mordu is also annoying because he can heal block us. And on top of that, we also have some annoying taunts from the aim security guys. So obviously it's gonna get a little annoying here. So just dishing out some damage here right now. What I'll try to do is I'll try to throw some stuns on the securities as well, just because, yeah, like I said, that taunt can get really annoying. Mordu's been nice too because we can throw the stuns on, and like I said, we're just clearing the Kingpin, and then that way we can kind of worry 1 unit less. So that's what we're aiming for right now. Most importantly, I think here is just to kind of keep an eye here in terms of making sure we have enough health, and yeah, like I said already, Minerva is pretty much the bread and butter for this team, so that's what we're hoping for. Just trying to land as many of her ults as we can. Just taking a sip of water here. But yeah, so far so good. We've taken about 5 units down. Hopefully by this attempt we can clear the rest of them. This is quite a bit of a smaller node. The next node is pretty much twice the health. Node number 10 looks massive. Like, it's like, I think almost twice the amount of health in terms of, maybe it's the characters. I believe they've got quite a few of the Hulks in the next one, so it's gonna be definitely interesting for sure. And they've also got what is it? They've got some pretty big hitters there too, with the Spider-Man and the Daredevils. So it's gonna be a punishing node for sure. So this one we definitely don't want to spend too much time on this node. Especially when there's only 20 guys on this map, so obviously it's not that bad compared to the other nodes we've had. I think there was one, 4 or 5, there was like 30 some guys. So obviously, yeah, we want to see if we can clear this one on this attempt. So yeah, like I said, those security guys are getting pretty annoying here, but nothing we can do about it. It's nice. Mordu can kind of heal block and do some AoE damage. Yondu as well can land his ult, so that does some piercing damage. And on top of that, his single target and with Cap's shield throw can also strip those taunts. Unfortunately for us, there's 2 of them, so we're going to have to just kind of suck it up for now. We want to make sure we can take out those Koraths and the Bullseyes, because they are in general, they are squishier, but obviously they've been pretty beefed up here with the red stars, and obviously amped up here on this game mode. So obviously that's taking a bit of time, and I don't have the highest DPSing team. Obviously, as I already stated, if I had Raccoon or Star-Lord, I would deal a ton more damage. But like I said, I've still got to wait for those unique T12 materials to come along before I can get them up to 13. So just sucking it up for now, and like I said, just trying to take care of that security. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of him because yeah, he is just annoying. That taunt. At least if I get rid of this one, we don't have to worry about. We only have to worry about breaking the taunt off the one. So that's what I'm gonna do. So he's pretty much dead here. So let's have a look here. And now, oh, of course they brought out some more minions. That's fine. So we're going to go for some more DPS. We're going to aim for the Koraths, and loving the Minerva heals. Holy smokes. She's pretty much my healer and my damage dealer at this point. So yeah, if there's anyone you need for this game mode, it's definitely getting her up to T13 as well. I think I've only got mine up to 4 stars, so she's not super powerful, but it doesn't matter because her heal is pretty much proportional to their health. It's drained on a percentage of their health, and I think it's like 6% or something like that when you have it maxed. So obviously you want to get that maxed, and you want to also get her passive max as well. When somebody gets knocked out, her speed bar fills, and I didn't think it was going to make that much of a difference, but it does. And definitely when somebody gets knocked here, especially if you've watched my previous node attempts, yeah, it just really shines. When Cap gets knocked, he pretty much has come back so many times. It's hilarious in a match. I think I was down to 2 or 3 guys in the last match, and slowly but surely, Minerva just heals and revives and heals, and it's rinse and repeat, baby. So yeah, and on top of that, her revive brings on death proof as well, ×2. So yeah, it's been pretty game changing to have that on the field. So you want to make sure you can get her up to 13. I didn't even dream of attempting this game mode until I got her, so that's kind of how it worked out. So I was keeping my eye, refreshing, and just making sure I get that gamma radiation up to 12 out of 12 before I got her to 13. So you want to make sure if there's any character you want to prioritize, definitely her. Another one as well is Nick Fury. I haven't gotten mine up to 13 yet, but I'm missing the one material, and again, he's also a very, very, very good character for this game mode, just because of his minions that he brings out and the heals, and he's just an all good character all rounder. Obviously he's part of the most balanced team in the game, and definitely you want to make sure you have him. I've got my security up to 13, but like I said, I've slotted him a few times, and the attempts are just brutal. He just takes a heck of a beating, and I would say between him and Cap, just on their own, Captain America definitely shines better because of the fact that he can feed energy to them, and on top of that, he's got the defense up and the block percentage that really gives him that extra durability. So you want to make sure, yeah, and then he also has the defense up as well. So I mean, obviously that brings on for everybody on the team, which is really, really nice, and he feeds the energy to the team as well. So you can't really Really, really hard to kind of compete with that. So obviously that's where we're at right now. And like I said, yeah, it's been pretty good so far. We've been smashing a node a day. Well, on average, a node a day. So that's been pretty good. On average here, obviously, it's been taking us a couple of times, 2 or 3 tries max. There's been a few nodes where I complete them in one shot, which is awesome, and then you can kind of start progressing on the next node afterwards. But like I said, obviously toughest game mode, and we're doing pretty good. I thought it would take me more tries. Definitely, for sure, I'm a little disappointed. I wish I was further along here, but just moving along as much as I can here, and doing as best as I can. So just dishing out some damage for now. Throwing some stuns here and there. And Mordu's been nice in terms of damage mitigation when he does land a stun and blinds as well, especially with these high-hitting units. We are down to 8 out of 20 now, which is great. And same thing, I'm just tapping away here. Pretty much, we've got 4 minions left on the board, so that's nice. That tells me usually they usually bring on a next wave when it's about 3 or 4. It seems like it changes depending on the nodes, but the general theme has been about 4 or 5 units, and usually what I try to do is get them all about the same health, so that way when you knock the one down, boom, you can take the other 3 along with it, especially with Minerva's ult, and you combine that with Mordu's ult as well, and then with Yondu's ult, it just does not a lot of damage, but it adds up and it nails out the rest of them, and then obviously then you can just worry about the remaining 4 afterwards. Obviously you want to limit the amount of characters on the board here, so that way they don't knock anybody out, and you've got sufficient time to build up your turns again, and then get up that sufficient energy to land Minerva's ult. And on top of that, because we are approaching the next node here, then obviously we can start getting our ults ready up for the next node. 10, like I said, just glancing at the preview, looked dangerous. Double Hulk, a couple of Daredevils, I believe there was a couple of Spider-Mans in that mix as well. So just with Spider-Man and defense down, and then obviously with the Daredevil, that's going to be a punishing node. And I've seen the videos online as well, and it looks like a gruesome node. I'm thinking that's probably going to be one of the harder nodes. Another one coming up here as well is the Miss Marvel node, and just with her heals, that is going to be one brutal node to take down. So like I said, I shouldn't be scaring myself right now, but I am. And I shouldn't be looking ahead. I should be focusing at the task at hand here, which is obviously trying to kill these guys right now here. So I am getting most of my ults ready up here, and like I said, now we are just gonna pretty much finish to clean up here, and boom, that's what we expected, bringing the last 4. So now we're gonna do the ults, and we are just gonna bring some pain here. That should pretty much take care of the rest of the stragglers, and we've got the remaining 4 to take care of. So that's pretty easy peasy there. And again, Kingpin and the security aren't too high on my priority list, just because of the fact that they are quite slower. Bullseye out of that mix is definitely the fastest, so I'm just going to target him. And on top of that, I mean, he is the squishiest out of the 4, so that's what I'm going to do. And then afterwards, what I'll do is I'll kill Winter Soldier, because he dishes out quite a bit of damage as well, especially with his heal blocking ult, and then I'll take care of the rest of the guys. And yeah, Winter Soldier's, I mean, he's a good character, but man, I have not figured out what I want to do with him in my teams. Just sorting out my blitz teams and my alliance defense. Like, he's in a really weird spot right now, because Captain Marvel, everyone's slotting him in with the brawlers, and then I mean, you can't really, you can still form a military team, obviously, as well, with him and Captain Marvel, and then you've got Cap in there. But obviously my Avengers is eating up Cap and Captain America, sorry, and obviously Black Widow, and then obviously the brawlers have gotten Captain Marvel occupied. So they obviously just checking my battery here. It's just again, she's in a, she's already used up in that team. So you've got Winter Soldier. which pretty much, I mean, he's a villain, so you can slap him in a villain's team. So that's kind of what I'm doing. But then you've got, in my villains team, you've got Yondu, you've got Kingpin, and then you've got Mordu in that mix as well. And then what I do is I slap a Drax in there for defense, and then I've got my Crossbones to AoE. So I mean, yeah, like I said, my Winter Soldier's in a weird little pickle. So obviously it is what it is. Looking forward right now. Obviously, we've gotten a few events coming up here, so that's good. But like I said, there hasn't been too much going on in terms of events. We do have the Nick Fury event that just came and went, so it'll be interesting to see what they post for this month, for August, and it'll be interesting to see what happens in terms of what the next legendary character is. They've been posting them every couple months, so looking forward to that. And then obviously they did announce that we are getting Phoenix back in September, so that's great. I've been, and hopefully you guys have been too, just farm your sorcerers like crazy, so that way you can get them up to 7 stars, get her to 7 stars if you want to get Phoenix. I mean, obviously you only need 6 to unlock if you miss it the first time around, but again, just getting 300 hands assassins, holy smokes. And I think I said sorcerers, but no, sorry, you want the hand assassins, and like I said, getting 300 of them to get them up to tier 7 or tier stars, 7 stars, whew, that is just crazy. So anyhow, we are just dishing out damage here. Pretty much the rest of the way here is a cake of the walk. And yeah, just taking care of just leaving these last 2 guys here. They're pretty much it's good game here. They're just farting around here now, and like I said, they're both slow characters. We've got the minions too for extra health. That's fine, whatever. We'll take them out. And Kingpin's good. I like him in my villains team, but like I said, just figure out where to put my Winter Soldier, which really sucks because I mean he does a ton of damage, and I wish there was a better spot to put him. So like I said, and this aim security like kind of has had me impressed. I mean, his overall defense has impressed me quite a bit, so I'm gonna have to level mine up. I like how he taunts, and then he basically just slows himself down, so then he basically taunts for like a while. So obviously, that's been kind of a shocker for me. It's good to see some of these characters amped up, because it makes you wonder, some of them are pretty good. But like I said, I'm gonna focus on leveling all my heroes and stuff before the minions, because obviously the heroes have way better abilities, and I mean, I think other than the AIM and Hydra teams, they haven't really had any legendary character that basically puts them on the same playing field as, for example, like the Brotherhood or the Defenders teams, or even the X-Men. Like, just it's not even close. So I mean, obviously that's where that problem is, and that's where that lies, and that's why I haven't even spent any time or resources. But like I said, with Fox next, you never know what they're going to do next. Nobody expected them to do the enemy Mystic controllers for Phoenix. So I mean, obviously, you never know what they're going to do or what they're going to pull under the carpet here for us. But like I said, yeah, we are finishing up here, guys. And now at this point, just pretty much not using my alts, because obviously I want to save them for the next map. And yeah, we are finishing up here, and it looks like we are keeping up with our routine of a node a day, which is great, because obviously I want to make it to the last node in as fast as I can. Obviously, I'm not, I don't have a lot of urgency to get there, but obviously the faster I get it, the faster I can get Ultron and level them up. But yeah, that 200,000 and the orbs is awesome. All right, guys. Well, as always, thank you for watching, and happy gaming.